Hey y'all, welcome to today's Bold and Beautiful Chat. Today started out with Steffi and Liam kissing and talking about their wedding and who all was going to come to the wedding. Liam called Bill to tell him that there was going to be a meeting about the wedding and see if he wanted to come and that Rich would be there. And Sally is shocked that Shirley wants Coco to go to Forster to be a plant to find out about their designs and stuff. They say she's the golden ticket, and Coco likes the idea of going to Forster. It excited her a whole bunch, and they told her that they have a connection within Forster and that is Thomas Forster, which she thinks he's a hunk. And so she's real excited. And so at the moment he is interviewing interns, and there's some good ones and there's some not so good ones, but it just shows this one and that one that he's interviewing. So Steffi and Liam go to the meeting, and Quinn and Eric, Ridge, Brooke, and Ivy, I believe, is who was there. And they announced the wedding destination, and everyone loves the idea. And Ridge and Brooke say they'll be there, and Steffi suggests again that Brooke and Ridge marry there too. And it goes back to Thomas, and he interviews lots of interns. He's still looking for that one, he says, that stands out. Sally calls Thomas, and they flirt just a little bit at the beginning of the phone call. Then Sally asks Thomas about Coco coming to work as an intern, and he says send her over. And so they're all excited about that. Ridge and Brooke don't want to impose on Liam and Steffi's wedding, but Eric tells, and in walks Eric. Then he got there late, and they're surprised to see him there. And Eric tells Bill that Ridge and Brooke, I ought to just call them Bridge, they may get married too in Australia. And Coco goes for her interview, and RJ is there helping with the interviews. And when he sees Coco, he gets this look on his face like he really has that little puppy dog look. You know, when you first see somebody and like them, he has that look. And she kind of has a smile and stuff too, like she likes him in return. And then RJ and Thomas ask her questions, and she answers everything real well. Sally questions if it's right to send Coco to Forster, and is it the right thing to do. Ridge says that he wants a private ceremony with not all those people. He's, just making excuses and everything to get out of the wedding. And a time or two he glanced over at Quinn when things got a little too much like trying to plan the wedding type thing. Kind of like he was squirming, but anyway. Bill says that Ridge would let Brooke down again, and as he's done so many times before. And back at the interview, Coco is making a good impression on RJ and Thomas. Brooke says Bill and Ridge are not going to be arguing, and Eric tells Quinn, Eric leaves, but he tells Quinn to stay and referee. Bill wants to take Brooke, or asks to talk to Brooke alone, and Ridge refuses, so Bill just stands there and talks to Brooke about how Ridge will hurt her just like before, and let her down, and all that he has said to her before. And she says that she trusts Ridge, and when she says that, it shows Ridge and Quinn doing the second kiss that they had done. I believe it was the second kiss. And then Brooke leans in and hugs Ridge and just holds on to him. And it shows Quinn just kind of watching and staring and like she's thinking. So that was today's show. And it's getting good, I think. And so now we're going to do some more trivia. Alright, it says Ridge and Brooke resume their on-again, off-again relationship, which is between Brooke's relationships with other men and Forrester family members. And Ridge continued with reunions with Taylor. Eric eventually marries Brooke's sister Donna and adopts her son Marcus. Later they divorce because of the bitterness between the families. Sisters Felicia and Kristen Forrester choose to leave the running of the family company to Ridge, Thorne, Rick, Marcus, and their families. So Felicia and Kristen are Ridge and Thorne's and Rick's sisters. At one time, Spectre Fashions was Forrester Creations' biggest rival, but in the end, Sally Spectre went to work for Stephanie after she shut down Spectre Fashions. Clark Garrison, who was a fashion designer, fathered C.J. Garrison, Sally's son. Sally's daughter, Macy Alexander, was a singer and alcoholic. She has an on-again, off-again marriage to Thorne, but eventually loses Thorne to Brooke. She goes to live with her father in Italy and eventually returns to L.A. where she gets back with Thorne, but eventually develops an interest in Deacon Sharp. She marries Deacon. A few weeks later, she is injured at a nightclub where she is singing. She goes into a coma, and eventually the family pulled the plug. The original title for Bold and Beautiful was called Rags. It's been nominated for over 200 prizes and accolades since its debut. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. I always appreciate it when you stop by and watch the video and leave a comment. And I guess I will see you tomorrow then. Bye-bye.